Hello guys, this is Elliot Splash with F1 2014 Career Mode, and we're at the Chinese Grand Prix. If you watched my videos previously and you've seen me race at China, you will understand when I say this track and me do not mix whatsoever. It's probably one of the tracks that I struggle at the most. I don't know what it is, it's the first corner I can never get it right. The AI seems to just be around about a second faster through the first sector, and I can just not keep up. However, I've qualified in a decent place. I'm just showing you my setup now. I've qualified in a decent place. I'm really happy with 7th place. And I was thinking, guys, I may be switching to 25% races purely so I can get more videos out, because I am struggling for time at the moment. So 25% races would probably be a lot easier to do. But anyway, let's get out on track and hopefully have a good race for this Chinese Grand Prix. So not for the first time we've got the two Mercedes locking out the front row of the grid, with Fernando Alonso having a great qualifying session, qualifying in 3rd, and we're starting 7th place behind Hulkenberg and Daniel Ricciardo. So we're waiting for the 5 lights to go out now for this Chinese Grand Prix. Wish me luck, guys, let's have a good race, and it slides out, away we go, and it looks like we're having quite a lot of wheel spin. You can see the tyres are heating up massively. However, we've got away quite decently. We've only lost our position, but we're going to try and pick our way through the field, through this first corner, and we hit the rear end of Hulkenberg, I believe it was there, and that sent us into a little spin, and then we touched the rear end of our teammate Fernando Alonso, who's dropped down to 4th place. Massa going round my outside, and we're now slotting into 6th place. We're going to try and get a move done coming down into this little corner, and we miss the apex by an absolute treat. However, we are up to 4th place, just behind Vettel. So lap 3 here, you can see my first proper mistake as we go wide into the first corner. I'd class this as 2 corners myself really, but there we go. But yeah, I did lock up a little bit, and that's let the people behind catch up a little bit. I was around about a second and a half in front. However, that little mistake has lost me a lot of time, and you can see I've only lost 4/10 going that wide, but I did have a terrible lap 2. We skipped to lap 4 now, and I believe Alonso is going to have DRS on us. Is he going to try and overtake? It looks like Massa's trying to overtake him as well. That's the Mercedes power unit there, showing its strength, and we just about hold it off, and we are still in 4th place, but we're getting under attack quite a lot, so this could be interesting. Lap 6 now, we'll lock up once again into this hairpin style corner, the first corner. It's this corner I really do not like. I just cannot get it right whatsoever. The car just wants to go out wide because of the camber, and it just makes it extremely difficult to time your braking. Lap 7 now, looks like we've locked up and lost a lot of time there. Is Alonso going to be able to overtake us? We just about fend him off, I think. Yes, we do. We've just about held on to that place, so we're still in 4th position, but you can see it is getting extremely difficult to stay in this position, especially now seeing as tyre degradation is starting to play a little bit of an effect on this race now, because with F1 2014 and previous F1 games, we have tyre wear, but the AI have set times. They don't have a tyre wear degradation style of timings. So it looks like Massa is going to try and overtake us. He's already overtaken Alonso a couple of corners previously. Is he going to get us? He's got in front of us. We're going to try and outbrake him. Oh, we just about hold on to him. We go round the outside, leave him enough room. He tags us a little bit, and that sent us into a little bit of a spin, but we hold on to it, and we're going to dive into the pits, and we do a double lock up and go straight into the gravel trap. That has lost us a lot of time. But you can see there I was struggling with those tyres, so I'm glad to be into the pits, to be honest, to get a fresh set of tyres. Now, prime tyres and me do not mix on this Ferrari car. There's something about the prime tyres that just makes the car feel a little bit unbalanced and just upsets the way I drive. So it's going to be difficult. I believe it's 10 laps until our next pit stop. I think we're coming in lap 18 for another set of options. So it's going to be a difficult 10 laps, and we've come down out of the pits in 18th place. But on the next lap I believe a few cars have decided to come into the pits. Let's see where we come out. Looks like there's our teammate. Looks like we might just be able to overtake him, but who's that in front? That's Massa. Massa's jumped us in the pits. It looks like we're catching up to him for the first corner. When they come out of the pits, the AI are very cautious. So we are up to 12th place now, just behind Massa. Can we try and overtake? No, we're losing the rear end constantly with these prime tyres. I just haven't got the grip to put the power down as soon as possible, which is very annoying. So as we miss that apex once more, we keep on missing that apex, missing our braking point, and that's losing us a little bit of time. Now on lap 9 it looks like Massa's going to try and overtake us. Is he going to be able to do this? Oh, lock up and touch tyres. That was me trying to stay around the outside, and we've lost that place Alonso, so effectively now we are down to 6th place once everybody else comes into the pits, I believe. 6th, 7th place I think it is. So we've got DRS though, so we should be able to give Alonso a little bit of run for his money down into the first corner. However, we're going to be blocked by Perez there. Oh, we just about make it in front of Alonso, and then we go around the inside of Perez. So we are now up to 7th place behind Massa, and I believe that is a Toro Rosso in front, not a Red Bull. And we're losing the rear end constantly through the first sector. It has been a real struggle to keep this car planted to the circuit. It just wants to step out every single opportunity. The car does feel really unbalanced, and it's becoming extremely difficult to keep the car on track. So lap 11 now, Massa's trying to overtake Vern, and Vern slowed Massa up a lot, and we lose the rear end, but it looks like we might have just about got in front of Massa, and we're going to have DRS. So we are now up to 5th place, and I believe Ricciardo's about 20 odd seconds down the road. Lap 15 now, it looks like Alonso is going to try and overtake us. We're trying to stick to the inside line so we can brake and have the race in line. However, it looks like we missed the braking point a little bit, but we just about get a turn into that corner, and we are still in 5th place for now as we're coming round. But he'll have DRS here as well. We lose the rear end very, very dramatically, and that's given Alonso the place. I cannot fight that. I just lost too much speed, too much momentum going into the final corner. And however, we might be able to catch up to Alonso if we take these corners quite well. I don't think we're going to have enough speed though to keep on the back end of Alonso, because he has been lightning fast all week. So lap 18 now, we're going to come into the pits I believe as Magnussen tries to overtake us. We've run extremely wide, he's got the cutback, and now he's overtaken us for 5th place. However, he has got the option tyres on. However, he's coming into the pits as well as we lock up once more. This time it was just the front right that we locked up. But we're going to come into the pits, and we're going to have a 10-lap sprint now to the end of the race on option tyres. They will start going off around about lap 26, so then I've just got to defend for my life. But I believe it's going to be a 3.7 second pit stop. Yes, it is. And we are coming out, I think, around about 10th place. So yeah, it's a 10-lap sprint now to the end of this race. Maybe we can overtake Magnussen. Who knows? He's probably going to be on prime tyres, I believe. As Vern there just overtakes us off. Really scared me, that does. When that did even... Dud, not even a word. That really scared me when Vern just cut across me. As we touched the rear end once more, we are just having a quite messy race. Let's be honest, it's not extremely clean. I haven't knocked anybody off, but it looks like we're going to try and go round the outside. Oh, we lock up. Just braking on the rumble strips there of the apexes, and that's just caused us to lock up, so we've lost a little bit of time. We skipped to lap 20 now. We are trying to overtake Magnussen. We've caught up to the rear end of him. I believe he is on the prime tyres. I think we'll have DRS. Can we overtake him coming into the first corner as somebody is coming to the pits? And we're now up to 7th place. We're going to try and dive down the inside of Magnussen though. There was not enough time, but he's gone a little bit wide, and we had a little bit more speed, so we just about overtaken him in the first corner. So we are now up to 6th place, and I believe now all we got to do is defend for our life. Now it's the end of the race. Now it's lap 28. We skipped a whole 7 laps because I was just defending and there wasn't a lot of action, but we've locked up there, and that's probably given Hulkenberg a 6th place, as it no, we cut him off, and we've just about stayed in this position. However, it's not over yet. There is still a DRS straight to go, and you can see my front left tyre is absolutely worn. I don't think there's any tread left on it at all. It's probably down to the wire. We're just going to try and have a nice exit through this corner, and this is where you lose a lot of traction as well, and you can lose a hell of a lot of time. But it looks like we came through that corner quite decently, and it looks like we should be able to hold on to 6th place for this Chinese Grand Prix. So let's look ahead to China, which will be up in the next few days. As I said, probably will be a 25% race. I'm not too sure yet whether I'm going to change to 25% or not. Tell me what you think I should do in the comments down below. And it looks like we're going to come round the final corner to finish this Chinese Grand Prix in a solid 6th place. So there we are, guys, 6th place, another 8 points to my Drivers' Championship tally. We're still in 4th place for the Drivers' Championship. I believe we're like 90 points behind Hamilton though, because he's won almost every single race. But yeah, sorry if my commentary's been a little bit off tonight, guys. I am bunged up with hay fever and I've been working a lot. That's why videos haven't been coming out as much as I would like. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video.